Hello everyone! Today we'll be learning about volumes of prisms and cylinders, and in this very first video we'll be mainly talking about a volume of a prism. So first, just for some vocabulary, when I'm talking about volume of a solid, that is referring to the number of cubic units contained in its interior. So we've done area, and that's the number of square units. Now for volume, we're going to actually have a solid, so I have a 3D figure, and we're basically talking about how much space is inside of it. And so we have the formula for the volume of a prism, and that is that the volume of a prism is V is equal to capital B times H, where B is the area of a base and H is the height. So for example, here I would find the area of my base B and multiply it by its height. Same thing here. So when doing these problems, when finding the volume of a prism, it's really important to know and recognize what your base is so that you can find the area of it and then multiply it by its height. And so B will change depending on the shape of the base. And so we have several different area formulas that we have learned over the years, and that is first for a rectangle. If your base was a rectangle, that means the area of the base would be length times width, or you may also see it as base times height. So here L equals length, W equals height, width. B equals base, H equals height. For a square defined its area, you would just do S squared, so that means side, so S equals side length. For a triangle, that is 1/2 times base times height. And then trapezoid is 1/2 of the height times the sum of base 1 plus base 2. So let's look at a couple of examples. I want to find the volume of each prism. So I know that volume is base times height, or the area of the base times height. So I need to first find the area of the base. So I recognize that my base is going to be this right triangle right here. And I know to find the area of a triangle, it's going to be 1/2 base times height. So I have 1/2, my base is 3, times my height 4. So 3 times 4, I get 12, 12 times 1/2, I get 6. Now that I've found the area of the base, I'm ready to find the volume. So I know my volume is the area of my base times the height. Well, the area of the base we just found to be 6. And my height is what's connecting my two bases. So here's my second base. So that means that my height here is equal to 2. So my volume is going to be equal to 12 centimeters cubed. Okay, let's look at another one. So first step to find the volume is I need to find the area of the base. So I need to recognize what my base is here. And I see that my base, which again is going to be the polygons that are congruent and parallel to each other. And I see for this case, it's going to be a trapezoid. And so up above, we see that the trapezoid is equal to 1/2 the height times base 1 plus base 2. Well, I see that my height here is 3 centimeters. And I see that base 1 is 14. And then base 2 is 6, because this is also going to be 6 centimeters up here. So 14 plus 6 inside the parentheses. (14 plus 6 is 20. 3 times 20, I get 60. Half of 60, I get 30. So the area of my base is going to be 30 centimeters squared. And so now to find the volume, I just need to multiply the base times the height. My area of my base was 30 that we just found. And I see my height, which connects my two bases, is equal to 5. And so I get that my volume is equal to 150 centimeters cubed.